In the camera again, the lens, my bad. How's your spirits? Guess who's live this morning? We're gonna get ready to go for this walk, but I wanted to, start with a little vibe with a tribe, and then we're gonna get there. I was just truly dumbfounded by this video that I saw this morning of it came out of Georgia. It's where I initially saw the news broadcast about there being a bomb threat at several HBCUs. Now, I worked for an organization that did provided food service for some of those HBCUs. I worked for Thompson Hospitality out of Virginia, and they provided food service to Edward Waters, one of the ones in Louisiana, and a couple of others. They actually provided food service to a lot of schools. I remember being on phone calls with them through the years, so this one really took me by surprise when I saw it. But I need to get some exercise in this morning, and so I'm just gonna go to the grocery store with the little dollars here and pick up some snacks, really just things so that I can have something to eat around the house these days. I'm not really trying to pick up too much at once, not knowing what's going on in the world. But anyway, so yeah, thought I would share with you guys this morning. And I do need to go ahead and switch my music over from this to that so that when I'm walking, I can keep myself going. I found that I can get a pretty decent pace going with the music if I'm, focused or whatnot. So just give me 1 minute, you guys. I apologize. Um, I want to get that taken care of though. All right, I'm back. I got some computer love in my ear. Just checking one more thing real quick, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Like I seriously don't want anything. I think I'm just gonna go pick up some trail mix and a banana, and that's pretty much it. I just need to get the walk in, and I don't like just walking around the neighborhood solo. So this is the way to get it done. Um, that way, you know what I mean? All right, so my little hat because it's still kind of chilly out here in the desert, and keys that up my cards. And then we'll come back and pack a bowl and get into the day. It's been an interesting morning, just in like personal purging, uh, that kind of thing. So trying to get my life and act right is the best way that I can put it. Let me get the sip of my toddy. I had my morning toddy. This morning I added a little bit of time to it by error. Mm, was not my favorite cup of tea. Put it that way, baby. All right, so been around from hot sexy mountains. It's cool. Good morning, Patty. All right, we're gonna get ourselves. Looks like Penny's ready to go without you. She didn't get the memo. Uh, so we're walking this morning. I want to see the sunrise already. It's beautiful. The memory of this night. It is pretty and chilly. And chilly and pretty morning. So this is the day that the Lord has made. And we're off to get our morning stroll in. Necessary. And it's just nice to be able to make the decision to get up and go and do that. I just want to get out get a little exercise, get my heart rate up, things flowing. Anyway, as I said, I wanted to have a little brief discussion here about um, these bomb scares. It does cause me to have a little bit of concern, and that I've been saying for the last year or so now, that it makes absolute sense to move to the cities that have HBCUs and go ahead and build them back up. There's so many HBCU graduates who claim to be proud of that, and yet you really don't see those HBCUs um, at their best, right? They never look like they're at their peak. So I've been saying, if you move back there and put in all of the necessary work, you can bring those cities up and Black folks can flourish. And so to have there be this bomb threat in the last few days or weeks or whatever, it's kind of off-putting, unsettling. Yeah, the truth is that if people want to do something terrible, they're going to do something terrible. And if people want to be great, they're going to be great. And those of us speaking truth to power or hollering into the void, we recognize full well that human beings are going to human beings. Our job is to make sure that we're not encouraging the dastardly deeds or the division, for that matter. So for me, in this case, it's really just been about that, about I don't know, there's a part of me right now that's wondering, should I stop talking about it? Should I stop being about it? And there's no way that that's going to happen. Been around about people for as long as I can remember, for as long as I've been to people, I suppose. So I really guess just, like I said in a few live streams ago, the difference is here, everybody who's on those campuses, y'all are a part of those communities, and you know each other. You've been there for each other. It wasn't like when I was a little girl and I was the only American standing there. This is a threat against a Black American community, several of them. There are like at least 7 HBCUs that have received bomb threats recently. Are you going to go back and take care of those communities that took care of you? They educated you. They raised you up. They took you in and nurtured you as if they were theirs because you looked like them. But now they're in crisis. And when I say crisis, what I mean is they're under threat of assault for simply providing you with an education. That's what it sounds like anyway. That's how it seems. So you've got some work to do. All you HBCU graduates, how this motherfucker running around here. Oh, especially those of you who want to stand on your status as part of some previous organization, foundation. You know what I'm talking about. So if you are an HBCU elitist, well, baby, it's time for you to put your money, your muscle, and your might where your motherfucking mouth is. And go. Make sure that your people are all right. Veterans, that's you too. A lot of you took your post 9/11 GI bills and you went to HBCUs or you went wherever you did. But you're educated now. You understand and you know what this thing is. You know the movements of these people. Are you going to allow them to continue to bear down on your people? Or is the truth that some of you, until such time as we can be for certain that our own aren't up in this COINTELPRO type situation, it's about what you do, it's about the moves you make. And if you ain't making none, well, damn, it says something about you, not something about your people. It's not hard. I mean, real talk. If the brothers can get together and stand in front of Stone Mountain, what for? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it has something to do with a burial site or something like that. But these are real human beings, real lives today. They're alive and whole, right now, and you can protect them. I'm not saying take your guns down there, do none of that shit. I'm saying protect them with your voice, with your power. That money and might you claim to have, you high value motherfuckers up in this space, right? What you stand on? Your legacy, your lineage, your heritage. Take your ass back to your HBCU and make sure that they're taken care of. I made it here. Hey, in 10 minutes. Excuse me. Gross. Picking up the pace, which is great. I actually already got in some dancing and singing early this morning, y'all. I got up at like 4, and that was after napping. And anyway, we do what we can, but we have to do more. We have to determine that we can do more. That's it. That's all. I'm gonna go up in here. I'm gonna get me a couple of snacks, and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna make some coffee, and I'm gonna see what's going on the internet. Get some writing done. I have been doing writing prompts several times. I am so thankful to be able to. My brain is it's amazing the fuck out of me today. But anyway, I'm gonna get in here, and y'all keep it cleared up. See you in the streams, please.